Hey, Mick Gordon here. Today Jeff and I have headed out to Grey County in Ontario to investigate the bottom of a blind valley for the possibility of an open shaft to cave passage. Blind valleys are typical of karst landscapes, and invariably at the end of a blind valley there is a sink point where the valley stream sinks down into the underlying rock. The bigger the stream and the deeper the valley, the better the possibility of decent-sized tunnels beneath. This is how we find caves in Ontario. And unbeknownst to the general population, in certain areas of Ontario, the rock beneath the farmland is riddled with cave passage.
Those are basically nettles. Just leave a nasty sort of rash, sting kind of thing on you. Been through that stuff before. Oddly, they seem to like these blind valleys. I know there's another blind valley up close to the Bruce Peninsula where we had just infested with these nettles. Looks like Virginia creeper all over as well, and there are lots of frogs, likely to be snakes, which kind of creeps me out a bit, but anyway. Here's an example of a guy who didn't wear a bug jacket and he made fun of me.
I didn't have one.
Oh, you should have said so, I had a spare. So this is a very spectacular example of a blind valley. I mean, for Ontario, it is quite a significant spot. I mean, we've got a stream here that basically heads into the valley and appears to have carried a bunch of logs with it, that kind of thing, but it basically just sinks into the rubble. But obviously underneath here there's got to be some tunnel. I mean, this is a fair bit of water just to seep away. The question is, where would you dig and when would you dig? I would say preferably in the winter. You know, we've been looking for caves through the day, don't always find them, but this blind valley is just phenomenal. If the idea of looking for caves in Ontario, or anywhere for that matter, interests you, or if you're interested in the caves that we actually find, consider buying my book, Caving in Ontario, Exploring Buried Karst. And of course this is a good example. This is a buried karst. It's buried way down here. Yes, this is Ontario. No, it's not Costa Rica or Panama or somewhere like that. This is indeed Ontario, and we're down in the bottom of this blind valley where the water sinks, and I pretty well know somewhere probably underneath here there'll be a cave tunnel. It's just a point of digging it out, having a bunch of cavers come and actually helping dig it out. So I better get out of here, these bugs are killing me. So this is 2 kilometers from that blind valley. So the water sinks at the blind valley, and we think this has to be the resurgence. It's basically welling up here, crystal clear except for the fact I kind of slipped and fell in there a bit. That's my smudge mark. Somewhere underneath here it's bubbling up. Here it starts. This is the beginning of the river, or the stream, and there it goes. It washes away. It's beautiful. This is exceptionally cold water, groundwater. So it's flowing the 2 kilometers from the sink point that we've identified. This is just frigid. Oh, deep. Put my foot there, it goes down deep. I think I feel. Hands are numb. Literally seconds in there. It's freezing, man.